Hello and welcome to all of you followers of the French game for one of the best days on the calendar. The day Ligue kicks off to much pomp and fanfare. The wait is finally over and now it is a straight race to the finish line, which is 10 months distant. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. What are you thinking ahead of the new season, Jim?
Well, while the league isn't the strongest in Europe, Peter, don't forget France are pretty much always one of the teams when it comes to internationals, and a lot of the best players start out in the youth system here, so I hope there'll be an emergence of another superstar or two.
Et voici maintenant la composition de l'équipe. Le numéro 15, Neymar. Le numéro 10, Messi.
So off we go then.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Real chance! Goal! Lorient! And it's Lorient who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's an errant pass. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He slings it in. Valverde. Back towards the middle. Olise. And he's being shifted off it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Makengo. It's a promising position. Pedri, spread it left. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Metz are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And claimed it back swiftly. Looks to the other side. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now he's off and running. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And this is Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's looking wide. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And the counter is on. Good ball, good take. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Pedri! And he couldn't finish.
Pedri deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Après 32 minutes de jeu.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar. And it's Pedri. And this is Kane. Now it's Messi. He's shifted it to the flank. And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This is a promising build-up. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Kane. Kane! Chance again? No.
Metz really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mendes. Neymar just eases him off the ball. Some good work on the right flank here.
Temps additionnel.
Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And that's the second half started.
Metz clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That is great defending, so alert. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's been hooked away. Metz with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out for a throw. Pedri. For Valverde. Rüdiger. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival, Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's not got that quite right. And here's Messi. Neymar, it's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Lorient really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. Tries one from range. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Makengo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Lorient really are going about things in the right fashion.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Little pass back. Messi! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Changement. Le numéro 18.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
Le numéro 14. Le
He's
numéro
having a
11.
pop!
À leur place,
And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
changement en cours.
Lorient really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Come backwards here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played through into space. Space for him to turn and look. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Attention, changement.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Mbappé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Il y aura 4
4
minutes
extra
de
minutes
temps
added on.
additionnels.
Gets a good foot in there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappé. Rafinha. And he's cut it out. And that was very necessary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. Crosses it. Oh, great leap! And that's a tidy finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Metz open the new term with a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a question of whether you look at this as a glass half full or a glass half empty, but I look at it this way. It wasn't the worst result, and there were signs of what they worked on in pre-season coming off quite well at times.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Sur un score nul. Nos joueurs ont tout essayé. Ça aurait pu passer, mais il faudra s'en contenter.